Hello and welcome back to the tutorials for Feedlabs. So starting off, as soon as you're logged into Feedlabs, the first thing you will see is this overview. So you see three tabs basically, which one is feeds, another one for templates, and another one for settings. And everything starts off with feeds. So it's very important that you have a feed, a product feed. At this moment, we support also different feed types. So could be an XML file, could be a CSV. So it's very important that you have a feed hosted somewhere which is based on one of these two supported formats. If not, then yeah, you can check out your feed management tool, or you can ask us. We are always willing to help you, of course, to make a feed in a custom format that support Feedlabs. So basically, the first thing you will do is go to this button, Add New, and you have to give your feed a name. So in this case, we're gonna build a feed for our fictitious company called Square Wines. And here we have to provide the URL. So I have a URL here. It's hosted, it's a CSV file. I can download it. I will also show you what it looked like. So you see there's an ID, there's a title, a description, an image. You can add multiple images, up to 20 images. And it's very important that all the formats are supported by Facebook. So make sure that you follow the requirements that Facebook sets for feed-based advertising. Otherwise, it won't be accepted by Facebook, and also Feedlabs will give you a warning that maybe some information is missing, or some columns doesn't require the right format. There should be a link in there, a price, also a very specific format. And up from that point, you can also add as many custom fields as you want. So for example, I added the template price. Later on will become clear why I did that. A brand name, in this case a year, an old price, maybe if you have products that are on sale currently and you want to show also old prices, it's very nice to include that as well in the feed. The type of wine, size, and an additional image link, which is not mandatory, but it's sometimes handy because Facebook accepts different types of image field names. So we always do like both image link and image 0 URL. So that's basically our feed. From here on, we'll add it to Feedlabs, and then we have to specify the vertical, because also Facebook allows you to use different verticals, and every vertical has separate requirements. So the most common one is products. This is also a products feed that we're going to show you, which has like specific requirements, but also Facebook has built specific product feeds for hotels, for example, flights, destinations, home listings, or vehicles. And those require custom fields and a custom setup. If you want to learn more about that, then don't hesitate to contact us as well, because we're quite familiar with the different types of feeds, and they also provide you with some additional benefits sometimes. So if you're working in a specific industry that's selling one of these things, it's very interesting to look a little bit deeper into this. And from that point, it's just a matter of saving. And you see, we got a warning here. Feed is missing the following fields: availability. So as we go back to our feed, have to download it again. We see that availability was not here in as a column included in this feed. So yeah, then Facebook doesn't accept it because it's like a required field from Facebook, and Feedlabs doesn't accept the feed either, because yeah, we want to make the transition as smooth as possible. So as soon as you have a feed completed in Feedlabs, it should also be automatically connected to Facebook without any hesitation. So we give you feedback in advance. I know this was an issue, so I also created like a second version of the feed. This URL, and if I save it again, now it's loading and everything is connected. From here on, I can connect the templates. I don't have any templates yet. That will be for the next tutorial. And if there are any issues processing the feed, you will get an overview here in the logs. So yeah, if some fields are missing or some image URLs are broken, you will see that over here. From now on, I just gotta save it and close this tab, go back to feeds, and we'll build our first template in the next tutorial.